Good morning, Facebook. Yeah, that was cheesy. Oh well, it's me. Uh, Welcome to my Facebook Live. I'm Kristen Blumetti, which you know because you're on Facebook and it tells you my name. And I am an exemplary blue status presenter with Unique Cosmetics. And I want to show you guys something pretty exciting today. So if you've been watching, some exciting news happened 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Not only did we launch our brand new mascara, but we also launched a brand new presenter kit, and it is the highest valued kit ever. But they didn't raise the price, not a penny. But you got more free stuff. So our new presenter kit basically is the kit you get when you join the company. But here's the thing, like, even if you don't want to sell makeup, you don't want to make live Facebook videos, you don't want to take pictures of yourself wearing makeup, or do any of the things that I do to make money, you don't have to. You can just buy the kit and keep the makeup. It's $281 worth of makeup. And that doesn't include, say something went wrong. Rob, can you not hear me? I don't know what you mean. But that $281 does not include the amazing bag that you get with it. It comes with a tablet and a ton of samples. Like, it doesn't even include that. That alone is probably another at least $25 worth of stuff. But they don't put a value on that because it's not really for sale. Those are samples. But the other stuff is $281 worth, and guess what you pay? Guess. $99. That's like almost 75% off, right? Did I do my math right? I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to feature a couple of the products that you get in the kit. So you get a ton of stuff in the kit, but a few of the things I'm going to feature today just to show you a little bit. First of all, you get my favorite palette 4. You know I love this thing. I'm going to use that. You also get a Splurge Cream Shadow in the color Extravagant, which I'm not going to lie, when I first saw this color, I was like, ooh, that's pretty bold. I don't know if I'll wear it, but look, you can see how much I've used it. I love this color. It is gorgeous, and it adds like a beautiful gold, but it's not as bold as it looks in the pot. It can be, though, if you want to do like super gold eyes. I always wear this color when I go to ASU games. Anyway, I hope you guys can hear me. Rob said something went wrong. Hopefully it's working. So anyway, let's start with the eyes. So I'm going to start with Extravagant, and you also get the Cream Shadow Brush. They go together. So you get both of these products in that kit. So the sad news is, since I'm already a presenter, I can't get the kit for myself, but my stepdaughter got it. So I told her, I said, when it comes, don't open it. I want to be there with you. I want to experience it with you. So she's like, okay. I want the kit myself. I can get the bag, though. Like, we have an opportunity to earn the bag, so hopefully we'll be doing that. All right, I'm going to do a halo look. So I'm going to do the gold as my center highlight color. So it's going right in the center. This is Cream Shadow and Extravagant. You get it in the kit along with the brush. The brush comes with it in the kit, the new presenter kit. Now, if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, message me and I'll explain more. Feel free to like this video, but what I would prefer, because the thumbs up and the hearts and everything are super fun to see flying across my screen, but I would prefer that you comment or share the video. That's what I love the most. That really shows me you appreciate what I'm doing and you've learned something. So we're doing Extravagant all over the center of the lid using the Cream Shadow brush that you get in the kit. Okay, so just to center. Now, I haven't done any face makeup yet, so keep that in mind, but I'm going to do my eyes first. All right, so that's one thing you get, or two things really you get. Next is this palette. So let me just tell you right here, this palette is normally worth $49. This is $26 and this is $15. Like, we're already almost at $99, or are we at $99? I can't do math. But anyway, just with these 3 things, and you still get more, okay? The other thing you get is the angled shadow brush. This goes perfectly with the palette. The palette comes with 7 different shades. This is my favorite palette, okay? It's got blues, it's got this beautiful like bronzy color, some browns, and this nice light highlight color. I use this palette to do my brows. I use this palette to do my highlight and contour. I use this palette to do several eyeshadow looks. Like, it's so versatile. That's why it's one of my favorites. Okay, so I'm gonna use the angled end of the brush. It also has a sponge end. I'm gonna use the angled end right now, and I'm gonna pick up, I'm gonna go with Honest first as a transition color. This is light shimmery blue. And just tap off the excess. And since I'm doing a halo, I'm going to start on the outer corner, bring it up and over, just a little. And then I'm going to put some in the center, inner corner as well. This is my transition color, so I'm not really like worrying too much about placement. When I get to my darker shade, I will. I didn't even realize that I'm wearing a blue shirt today, so blue eyeshadow will be good. But you guys, these blues too, they're not like 80s blue eyeshadow, okay? So you hear blue eyeshadow sometimes and you're like, I can't pull that off. Blue eyeshadow is very in right now, and these blues are so gorgeous, especially paired with like browns or golds. That's what's awesome about the palettes, is they are made to go together. So all the shades in the palette match. And this cream shadow that you get is just a perfect complement as well. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with Triumphant, which is the darker blue. It's like a navy blue almost. Just a little. Dab and tap. And then I like to go a little bit along the lash line on the outer corner. And then I just let the angled. Yes, Tino? What? Are you in the bathroom? Okay, I'll be right there. We may have an emergency. I'm gonna go see what he needs. I'm gonna come back and start over. So check out, watch for me to start again. Okay, we just had a little boy bathroom incident, but I'm back. Okay, where was I? So, we're talking about what you can do with the products that you get in the new presenter kit. $281 worth of products for just $99. Some of my favorite products. So far I've done the cream shadow, using the cream shadow brush, and now I'm using palette 4 to finish that look, doing a halo look. So it's like a golden blue look. So you get extravagant cream shadow, you get the cream shadow brush, you get palette 4, you get the angled shadow brush, and more, but so far that's all I've used. So we'll keep talking about that in a bit. I love this halo look. It's different than how I'm used to doing eyeshadow, but it's kind of trendy right now, and it's gorgeous. It's where you bring the darker color like into the inner corner of your eye as well, and kind of rainbow it over. And then the center of your eye is the highlight. I'm gonna blend it too. Don't worry, I want it to look like I have a black eye. Okay. So you get all of that. Now I'm going to use liquid foundation. Now you do not get a full-size liquid foundation, but you do get a sample card of every single shade of liquid foundation that we have. So you can test it out, feel the silky, smooth feeling that it is, see how it dries to a gorgeous powder finish. You really don't even need powder with this makeup. And see which color you are, so you can color match. So that's why they don't include things like foundation in the kit, because the kits are pre-selected as far as colors go, and they obviously don't know what color you would wear, but they give you a sample of every one so you can determine it. And then when you go to order it, you can use your presenter discount, because once you buy the kit, you're a presenter. Even if you don't want to sell, you don't have to sell. You can just use the discount for yourself. Kind of a no-brainer. This is how I started. I didn't want to sell this makeup. Had no desire, no intention to sell makeup on Facebook. I bought the kit because it was a good deal. And here we are today. All right, I really want to shake this up. This is a brand new bottle. You do need to make sure you shake it every time you use it, but especially when it's brand new. It's been sitting. Because our ingredients are all natural, so they don't add things to our makeup. Like our liquid, there's no additives in here to keep it from separating. So that's why you need to shake it. And you may not need to shake your drugstore brand because it's got all sorts of yucky stuff added to it so that it doesn't need to be shaken. But you know what? Having to shake my makeup is a price I don't mind paying for all natural makeup. Okay, here we go. Dab, dab, dab all over. So the amount you get in the little sample is just about enough for one full application, a light application. If you need extra coverage, you would probably need more, but at least it's enough in the kit for you to get an idea of, again, what shade you would wear and get a feeling of how lightweight, silky smooth, and this like satin powder finish, how it dries by itself, because it's amazing. I never wore liquid foundation before this because I always felt like it was heavy. I always felt like I looked oily until I tried this. It's all I wear now. I mean, sometimes I'll do just powder it, honestly, if I'm just in a hurry or wanting to try something different, but I'll love this stuff. It doesn't settle into fine lines. Now, you do not get this brush in the kit. This is the liquid foundation brush, okay? But you can apply it with your fingers. You can apply it with sponge applicator. You can apply it with a powder puff brush, whatever kind of tight brush you have, you can use. And then again, if you wanted to purchase the brush, you would get 20% off because you're now a presenter. Okay, let's go back to palette 4 because, again, you do get this in the kit and there's so much you can do with it. I am going to use it to line my brows. Now, I'm going to use the liner shader brush. This is an additional brush also. It's $15 normally. You get 20% off if you're a presenter, if you buy the kit. So I like to start at the bottom. I need to brush my brows. Hey, Denise. I miss you, girl. We gotta dance. We gotta dance soon. All right, here we go. I like to start at the bottom. And I did not, sometimes I wet the brush first if I'm doing like a really bold, full face look because I want my eyebrows to be super precise. Today is not one of those days. This is a casual day. My brother just arrived from San Francisco. My mom's at the airport picking him up, or my stepdad's actually at the airport picking him up right now. And we're just gonna go hang out with them all day. So casual day. I don't need like super sharp brows. In fact, I'm going kind of quick here and I'm not really overly happy with how they're turning out. Oh, that's okay. It blended together nicely in the end. I always say you really can't mess up your makeup because just keep blending. It'll eventually turn out. Can you hear my son playing with his Hot Wheels Super 6-lane raceway in the hallway? I do have to go soon. I'm supposed to stop at the store for my mom because she needed a few more things for her dinner tonight. So I've got to stop at the store, And I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be leaving right about now. But we'll get there. So if I'm kind of MIA for the next 3 days, it's because I've got family in town. And that's the beauty of this business. I can work it when and how I want to work it. And I can take breaks when and how I want to take breaks. If I got family in town, I don't work too much. I'm still going to be here. I'll still be on social media. I'm not going to disappear. But I'm not going to be as active probably the next couple days. Family first. There we go. Not too shabby. Now that was using palette 4. Again, you get that palette in the kit. Let's soften this out a little. All right. So far you've gotten cream shadow brush, palette 4 that we've used so far for eyes and brows. You get the angled shadow brush. You get samples of every single liquid foundation. So far, so good. What's next? Now, okay, here's the deal. Oh wait, do I have this? You get our eyeliner in Proper, which I don't own, which is amazing because I have like every liner. Proper is a dark, dark, dark brown. So it could also be used to line your brows if you don't have the liner brush. Or it could be used as a gorgeous, soft eyeliner. I don't have it somehow. It could also be used as a lip liner. I love doing brown lip liner with like a soft pink lip gloss or lipstick and blending them together. So pretty. I don't have that color, but I do have Prim, which is a light brown, and I do have Perfect, which is our black. So I'm just going to show you. I'm going to use Perfect, which is our black. But just know that you get Proper, which is the dark, dark, dark brown. So, but what I love about all of our liners is they go on super smooth. Okay, it's not like, you know, I've bought some cheap liners at the drugstore, and you gotta like press really hard and tug on the skin to get like anything to come off. I'm barely touching. And it's going on super creamy smooth. A nice smooth line. Look at the difference liner makes. Okay, and then I'm just going to do the waterline underneath. So here we go. So you get a liner as well. These liners are also smudge proof, waterproof. They don't budge. Sometimes I'll like put the liners on my arms to show people different colors. And then I realize later, and I'm like trying to rub them off, I'm like, oh yeah, they don't come off. I gotta like wash it off with makeup remover. And with makeup remover, they come off super easy. But they don't rub off on their own. Not even like if you're working out, sweaty, anything like that. They just stay put. Okay, so you get a liner. I'm going to blend out my shadow a little bit. Now, using the angled shadow brush, again, just clean off that angle, and I want to blend. So I'm just going to kind of windshield wiper my way across all the shadow. You don't want to like mix all the colors together. You're just trying to soften the lines so there's no harsh lines anywhere. Hey, Allison. How are you, girl? All right. So far, let's just recap really quick. What we've used all comes in the kit. Extravagant cream shadow with the cream shadow brush. Addiction Shadow Palette 4 for eyes and brows. Angled shadow brush. Liquid foundation, you get a sample of every shade. liner. You get the dark brown shade of Proper, which I don't have, so I put on black, but Proper's a gorgeous dark, dark, dark brown. Now let's do a quick contour and highlight. Again, I'm going to use palette 4. Hey Vera, palette 4 I love to use for contour. Now this is the contour highlight brush. You do not get this brush in the kit. But again, anything you want that's not in the kit, once you get the kit, you get 20% off anything else you want to order. So, all right, I'm using Brave, which is this dark brown, the same shade I actually used to do my brows. I'm contouring my face with eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm using this brush. Now you could, again, if you don't have a contour brush, you could use a blusher brush. Just kind of pinch the bristles together to make sure you're getting a precise line. In fact, I probably like using the blusher brush for my hairline just as much as the contour brush. But I love the contour brush for like under the cheekbones and for highlighting, which I'll show you highlighting in just a second. Oh, I got a little too much on my nose, but it's okay because we'll blend it. Oh, I just made my nose skinnier. Okay. Well, here comes the dog. Hi, Sienna. She's like, what? Me? Say hi, Sienna. Say hi to everybody. Oh, girl. Okay, so now I'm going to use Tender for my little highlighter. It's a light shimmer. Well, first I'm going to go in. I'm going to take the sponge side of the brush that you get this in the kit. I'm going to use that and just pick up a little bit of that highlighter and put it right under the arch of my brow. Just a little. So a little highlight under the arch of your brow. And I also like to do a little bit on the inner corner on the bottom. Now, since I did the halo look, I'm not going to do it on the inner corner on the top because that's where my dark shade is. But if I was doing like a regular smoky eye, I would also highlight that inner corner on the top. But this just puts like a little twinkle in your eye. I love it. Okay, now another thing you can do, this is a shimmer, so you don't want to do too much, but a little bit looks really good. If you take any brush, again, this is the contour brush, a little bit of that, and just along like the highest points of where you would contour, so like the bridge of my nose, a tiny bit just above my brow, a tiny bit just on the top of my cheekbone. And this is hard to see on the video because it's really just a tiny little bit to reflect the light just on those high points to highlight your bones. That's it. Okay, so we've contoured, we highlighted, we did eyeshadow, we've done brows, all with this palette. You got 2 brushes, you got cream shadow, you got liquid foundation in all shades, samples, and you got liner. Okay? Let's talk about the most exciting thing you get. Well, before we do that, you also get a liquid lipstick. Oh, and you get the lip exfoliator, full size. The lip exfoliator is a must. Everybody needs to have this. No matter what lip products you're using, and even if you're not using any lipsticks or any lip products, you need to have exfoliated, conditioned lips, and this does it. Shea butter and sugar crystals. Tastes amazing, feels amazing, all natural, really exfoliates the lips, makes them feel super smooth, and if you are wearing lip products, makes them go on as intended and stay on. Okay, so in the kit, you get a liquid lipstick in Sentimental. This is a gorgeous color. Okay, it's kind of like an orchid pink. A little goes a long way. You do not need a lot in here. Have you guys been adding this up? Because so far we're like already over $250 worth of products that you've right now only paid $99 for, and we're not done. There's more. So look, I wipe off like almost all of the product before I apply it. This tells me it is going to last forever. I've actually had this since August. Tons of products still in here. So a tiny bit, okay? Just leave a tiny bit on the applicator. And then here's how I like to apply it, because the less is more with liquid lipstick. I put it all over the bottom lip. Then I push together. Then I go back and I like fine tune the lines. And it comes with this really cool like precision tip applicator, so you can really do a good job. Just get like a tiny bit more. Okay, gorgeous color, right? Now, it's a matte. It dries like a matte. It's not drying though, okay? It doesn't feel sticky like a gloss or a lipstick, but it's not drying like a lip stain, okay? So it just feels like it feels like almost nothing on your lips. It's really nice. But here's the thing, less is more. Now, even though I wiped off all the excess and hardly put any on my lips, I still want to make sure I don't have any extra product on my lips, because if there's extra product, it actually won't last as long. So I'm going to blot a lot until like, almost until my tissue is like white still. See, like hardly any's coming off now, but I still have a ton of color on. This is when it's going to last the best. Okay, so far you've gotten all of that in the kit. I'm going to like recap at the end, so I'm trying to keep it all out. Here's the exciting thing, and I think I'm missing a couple things. I feel like you get something else that I didn't even talk about. I am going to put some blush on. You don't get blush. I think you might get samples of the blush, but I'm not positive on that, so don't quote me. Because again, certain things, you just don't know what color people are going to want, so. But again, you get 20% off anything else you want to order after you get the kit. But just the kit alone, you can do so much. All right, there's my blush. All right, ready for the exciting thing? The mascara. You get a brand new, the new 3D Fiber Lashes Plus mascara in the kit. I mean, the bag and the mascara alone are probably worth $99. Maybe not quite, but with everything you get, $281 worth of makeup, plus a bag, plus a tablet, plus a ton of samples that they don't even calculate into that value. It's an incredible value, you guys. All right, let's do my mascara. So I'm gonna just put gel on the bottom. That was weird. I had like a floating speck. I don't know what word I'm talking about. All right, so I like to put just gel on first. It's just my preference. You don't have to do a coat of gel. I mean, you do have to do a coat of gel first, but I do an extra coat of gel first. You don't have to do that. But I like to do it for two reasons. I just feel like it kind of gives my lashes a better base. And it helps me show you the difference between like regular mascara and the fiber mascara, because the gel by itself is like a really good regular mascara. So see, there's just gel, okay? It's like good mascara on its own, right? But now we're gonna add the fibers and you're gonna be blown away. Here we go. All right, so now gel again to make sure it's wet. And really use the bristles of the brush to make sure everything's separated and really well coated. Because the fibers can only stick if there's gel, so make sure there's gel. Okay, then fibers. I kind of close my eye a little bit just to make sure A, no fibers are falling in there, and B, you only want to get the fibers from like mid-lash to tip. So I kind of just close my eye a little while I'm applying it. And then voila! Now I like to blow dry just to get any extra fibers out of there. It also curls your lashes. So there, now you can really see the difference. Fibers, regular mascara. What? All right, let's add some fibers on the other side. So gel to get them all wet again. I'm ready to accept those fibers with loving open arms. That was weird. Close the eye a little bit. Just lightly brush up from mid-lash to tip. Blow dry all the extras. There we go. Now, seal with gel. You have to seal with gel to make sure the fibers stay put all day. And don't move. So here's a funny story, classic for my family. My brother's coming into town today. It's been planned for months. Him and his whole family. We knew they're coming, obviously. We've got their flight information. We've asked them several times what time's your flight land, blah, 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 all that. So we know they're landing today at 9. My stepdad drives to the airport. I feel like my left lashes are never long enough. My stepdad drives to the airport to pick him up. My mom texts my brother and says, okay, Clyde's on his way. He'll meet you at the curb. And my brother's like, oh, I rented a car. No communication, but it's all good. Hi, bud. I have a creepy kid behind me. How are you? Are you ready to go? Yes. Oh, careful. You're crazy.
Meow.
Oh, there's a cat.
Meow.
Okay, they don't want to see the cat pillow. Okay, I'm almost done, and then we'll go.
It's not a pillow,
Don't do
it's
that.
real.
It's a real cat. Don't put that in front of my face. Thank you. Oh, now they're long. Whoa, did you see the big difference that one extra little coat of fibers made? Do you think my eyelashes are long?
No.
They're not. You're a stinker.
That one's longer than the other.
You're right. This one is longer than the other. It always is. But that's just how my lashes are naturally. So I just have to add more mascara to this one, huh? Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, one time you can do something, then go.
Pussycat.
Pussycat. Okay. Come on, go. I'll be ready in a minute.
Tickle me.
I know.
Get it. Sienna. Pussy Sienna. Get out of here. Get out of here, Pussy Sienna. Can I steal your kitty?
Sure. Take the kitty. Don't get dog hair on it, though, please.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, so you guys, I want to do a really quick recap. And again, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like you get something else. But even if you don't, this is an amazing deal. Okay, I've used all these products on my face. But here's what you get. Splurge Cream Shadow. Cream Shadow Brush. Addiction Shadow Palette 4 with gorgeous colors. Angled Shadow Brush. Samples of every liquid foundation. You get the liner in Proper, which is dark brown. You get the lip exfoliator. You get a liquid lipstick in Sentimental. And I forgot to tell you the cream shadow you get in Extravagant. And the 3D Fiber Lashes Plus mascara. Plus a bunch of samples, plus a gorgeous bag that I don't have yet, but I can't wait to get. And again, I feel like something else. I feel like you get something else, but I should have printed the list of products and actually read it to you. That probably would have been the smart thing to do. But anyway, $281 worth of stuff, 99 bucks. No obligation to do what I do, but if you want to, I'm here to help you. You guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to go hang out with my family now for the next few days. I might pop in here and there, but either way, have a wonderful day.